Also tonight, two big airlines have sealed a merger deal that will create the world's largest airline. That announcement came just hours after the Justice Department okayed Delta's acquisition of Northwest. The new mega airline will use the Delta name. Robert Lyles is at SFO to tell us whether the merger is good or bad for travelers. Robert?
Well, Ken, mega is right. 66 countries, 375 cities. That is what this merger of Northwest Airlines by Delta Airlines will mean. In fact, Delta's already describing themselves as the premier global airlines. But analysts say travelers, fasten your seatbelts tightly because this merger will mean some serious consumer turbulence.
Welcome to San Francisco International Airport.
It's business as usual for Northwest passengers.
Oh, I like the airline. It goes everywhere I need to go, and there's a lot of flights. So.
That's exactly what Delta Airlines wants to hear, telling passengers of Northwest they'll see no immediate changes in operation, as both airlines will soon operate under the familiar Delta red logo.
And ultimately, the way they've run the two airlines, it'll mean the world's biggest airline is going to go broke.
Al Enelick is an airline analyst and claims the Department of Justice did not approve a merger, but a monopoly.
To charge what they want to, there's less competition. When you have less competition, those lesser priced fares are going to disappear.
Enelick says Delta and Northwest already dominate U.S. cities where there's limited flight availability.
Very small availability, particularly out of Tallahassee, Florida.
And already Jim and Sarah Hampson say they're feeling the squeeze.
Who are you forced to fly with?
Delta.
But Delta calls the merger a thoughtful process that will roll out in the next 12 to 24 months. During that time, travelers on both airlines will see no changes in websites, reservation systems, or frequent flyer programs.
It's not even close to trying to be an appropriate spin.
Enelick points to past mergers where he says elite travelers' sky rooms have vanished into thin air, along with those hard-earned sky miles.
And they're sticking it to you so bad when you're trying to get those seats because it's not 20,000 or 25 or 30. It's 40, but that seat's not available, so we're trying to charge you 60.
The Airline Pilots Association is nervous as well. They tell CBS 5 by phone this merger will likely mean layoffs because both airlines currently fly the same jets, so someone has to go. But Delta Airlines says there are no plans for involuntary work furloughs. Live at SFO, I'm Robert Lyles, CBS 5.
And we've got new figures that show the average cost of a plane ticket hit a record high in the spring. The Transportation Department says between April and June, airfares spiked 8% from the previous year to an average of $352 for a domestic flight. That is the most it's been since the government started keeping track 13 years ago.
College tuition costs.